currently 2:25 on a Wednesday, and we're out here shredding while you guys are riding your essay. Stay in school, kids. What?
My name is Cody Greer. I'm president of Yosemite Southgate Trail Cooperative. Our mission statement is to build and maintain non-motorized trails. So multi-use trails is like equestrian, hiking, mountain biking. And we do that in Bass Lake, in Huntington Lake, and in Shaver Lake, where we're building mountain bike specific trails on Southern California Edison property in partnership with Southern California Edison Power Company. The Edison project started on Ely Mountain a few years ago when a former president who's a biologist, was doing some work over there on their properties and ran into one of the employees who was very much a mountain biker and saw like a big recreation opportunity on their properties around Shaver Lake to bring economic boost, recreation opportunities, and overall just make use of what they have there. So once that project kind of got the ball rolling, we decided on our first location, which was Ely Mountain. And we chose that based on the existing infrastructure of fire roads and the elevation differential from the top to the bottom, because we're wanting more gravity trails, so more downhill oriented. You need, elevation like 1,300 feet to make it, kind of worthwhile. So we picked an area, we developed kind of a basic plan looking at topo maps, submitted it, they were happy with that. We went out, we began scouting with a small group of trail builders and just mountain bikers, and kind of saw like what the land really had to offer. And we found a really good zone where we built our first trail called Cannonball Run. That trail is now 3 years old. That was 100% hand built, so it was shovels, sweat, a lot of labor. We hosted multiple work days where a lot of our local community came out to kind of support this project, like 20 guys at a time, multiple times during the summer, to kind of knock it out for like a 1.7 mile trail. So it really, it takes a lot of man hours to do something like that. So Southgate Trails is a 100% volunteer organization. So we rely heavily on our community for funding, which is a yearly membership fee. We do some fundraisers, and also we rely on the membership base to do all the work that's needed. We work with the Forest Service, we support them. Over in Bass Lake on the trails, they just don't have the manpower to keep them clear and riding well. And then in Shaver, it's really to actually build trails. And then once they're built, you have to maintain them. And on those dig days over in Shaver, it's new trails, and it's really rare for a community to get a new trail with all the hurdles and legislation that's going on in the Forest Service. So it really got our local group excited. We saw the biggest turnouts for our dig days in Shaver with the new trails. There were over 30 people coming from all over, out of town, to come support something like this. It was great to see a lot of youth also. There was some like high school kids, and there was kids as young as 7 years old coming out there with their families to participate in something like this. And that's been fantastic. We rolled that momentum over the following year on a new trail we built called Thunderstruck that we completed last year. So it's a year and a half old roughly at this point. And that one, we were able to use a mini excavator that was purchased and donated to us to build a trail with. And that gave us the opportunity to build a trail that nowhere in our area has anything similar. So that even brought the stoke and excitement up even more, and participation, rolling that over. And we continue to expand that project with more trails scouted, a bigger expansion across the lake to provide more opportunity for riding and such in the near future.